Hey YouTube fam, welcome to class, welcome to your practice. My name is Rain and I'll be here to guide you for today. I don't have any props with me today, but feel free to use them whenever you feel like you need it. Some blocks, straps, blankets, pillows, bolsters, long towels, anything that you have there, feel free to use them whenever. I may not be able to cue them every now and then, but again, the floor is yours. This is your practice. This is your flow. Support, regress, progress any way you want. So let's go and start your practice. Starting first in your Virasana at the back of your mat. So take both of your knees hip distance apart or a little bit wide. Now we're going to take both of your feet together here. Find like a bowl as you sit down in that space. Yeah, so somehow your heels are going to be somewhat pointing to the side, just a little bit. Big toes come to touch. If this is not an option, find a block. Find some space to ground down there. Collect your hands here at the center. Roll the shoulders to the ears as you inhale. Pull them back and down as you exhale. Lifting the crown of your head up to the sky. Opening your heart. Option to keep gazing forward or down or just close your eyes. Tune into the body, the mind, the heart. Notice the breath. Inhales and exhales to find yourself here in your present moment. That's usually what we want to come into when we step into the mat. So see if you can somehow shake off anything that's connecting you towards everything else that you have in your journey. And just tune into the body. Give yourself the space. You're worthy of making space and taking time to nourish yourself, nourish your body. Allow the heart to be open and realign towards who you really are. Soften the face, relax the shoulders. Soften the arms, the hands. Allow the hips to somehow feel heavy on your heels. And bring in the awareness of all of the sensations in the body. See if there's any tension. See if there's anything that we need to take note of before we take flight. So that every movement that you'll be doing for today's practice is in one with the body. Breathing in through the nose. Out the mouth, let it go. Let's create some intentions for today's practice. A small note, a small thought to allow yourself to just be here, yes? Breathing in through the nose. Notice what comes in the mind when I say, I am ready to receive. I am opening my heart into. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the nose. Gentle, soft, mesmerizing, sensational. Exhale. One more round just like that. Breathing in. Gentle exhale. Let it go. One more. Breathing in through the nose. Out the mouth. Let it go. Begin to bring awareness to your eyes. Open them wide. If they were closed, come back to your present moment just for now. So keep that intention here in the heart as we slowly move today. Take your spider fingers towards the sides of the hips or maybe a little bit farther towards your knees. Yes, a little bit rounding on the back as you slowly lift your left knee up to the sky. Notice how the front of your left ankle opens. Ground back down. Let's try the other side. Right knee comes up. And then down. See if you can do it at the same time. Plant onto your fingers as you lift both of your knees up. Doesn't have to be super high, yes? Again, if this is too much, take a step back. Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth, let it go. One more, breathing in. Breathing out. Release the knees down. Take your hands forward. This time, let's tuck the toes. Yes. Take a seat. And then slowly notice if your pinky toes are up. So if it is up, slide the heels a little bit to the side so that it can also open here. We're going to stay here for a moment, yes? Let's go and find your shoulders. Reach your hands up and overhead. Inhale. Bend the elbows, open your heart. One more round, just like that. Breathing in, reach your hands up and overhead. Bend the elbows, open the heart. One more round, reach your hands up and overhead. Inhale. Bend the elbows, open your heart, clasp your hands at the back here, roll the shoulders up, back and down. Lift your heart as your knuckles somehow come closer to the mat or maybe a little bit away. Soft bend on the elbows if this is too much. Breathing in, lengthen. Breathing out, soften. Last one. And then release. Unclasp your hands, reach them forward, give yourself one big hug. Wrap your hands on all of your shoulder blades. Pull the belly in, elbows reaching forward, maybe chin comes to chest. Very nice. Release your hands, plant them forward. Release the toes, maybe a quick drum roll if that was too much. And then toes will point to one side, swing it nicely. Drop your hips down. Left hand to the ground, right hand reaches sky. And then slowly dip down to the left side. Open your heart, maybe gaze above. One more here. Release. Rolling to the center, switch sides, toes to the right. Drop the hips, right hand down, left hand to sky. And then gently open up, yes. Soften the face, reaching here. Expand more in the left lungs, left ribs. One more. And then release. Come back center, plant your hands. Slowly take your knees a little bit wider than usual as we go towards your child's pose. Hips drop onto your heels. Reach your hands long. As you find your peak in that stretch, slowly fold everything down to the ground. A few moments to somehow connect yourself, your intuition, your third eye chakra towards the mat as it guides you and cradles you to your sacred space. Cultivating this mindset that you had when you step onto the mat. Breathing in through the nose. Out the mouth, let it go. On your next breath, let's ripple forward towards your tabletop. So tuck the tailbone, maybe a cat in the back. And then slowly on your peak, take a cow. Tailbone up, open the heart. Use your hands to press back. Coming back, child's pose. Let's do that one more round. Rolling forward, undulate the spine. Exhale, take it back. Yes, one more round. Ripple forward. And ripple back. Awesome. Inhale takes you back. Go forward. This time, take your knees hip-width distance apart. Tuck the toes just like what we did earlier. And then lift your knees 1 or 2 inches away from the ground. Slight tuck on the tailbone, looking in between the thumbs or a little bit forward, neutral on the neck. From the inner arms, maybe protract the shoulder blades. Press on all of your hands. Say hello to your knuckle pads and your finger pads. Belly to the sky. One more breath here. And then at the same time, drop your knees down to the ground. Untuck the toes. Let's go to your puppy. Plant your hands forward. Fold the forehead down and maybe chin as you take your heart down to the ground. Inner thighs rolling to the back of the room. Heart opens. Stay for 3, 2, and 1. Lift on your next breath. Ripple forward, ground into the forearms towards your Sphinx pose. Roll the shoulders down and back. Take your feet wider than the hips this side. So we're going to activate the legs first. So lift the knees, the quads are down. Press into the tops of your feet. Pressing in. If you want some more here, we're going to take your elbows a little bit more narrow than the shoulders. And then simply, slowly ground your elbows. Tuck it towards your navel. Open the heart. Feeling that nice opening. Everything on the back is active. Slightly chin down so that there's no wrinkles at the back of the neck. Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth. One more. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then release the activation. Elbows to the sides. Make a pillow on your hands. And place your forehead down here. Notice how you breathe. Notice how you feel. Awesome. Lift the heart, lift the gaze for a moment. Ground onto the elbows once more here at the center. Bend the left knee coming into like a half frog here. Option to stay here. Once more. Right hand reaches forward. Left hand threads underneath the right shoulder. Right hand reaches forward so that your heart will drop towards your left bicep. Stay here, or you're going to lift your heart, right hand threads to the left. Yeah? And then drop your heart now. See what feels good. And the heart, ground into the forearms. Yes. Very nice. Take your hands beside the chest. Turn them out as if your thumbs are pointing to the top of the mat. Roll the shoulders down and back. See if you can lift your heart here, coming into somewhat like a seal pose or like a high cobra. Elbows in, puff up the chest, maybe gaze above. And then drop all the way down to the ground. Release the left leg, bend the right knee this time. Let's do everything on the opposite side. So forearms onto the ground. First option, left hand forward, right hand threads to the left. Left hand reaches so that your heart can drop onto the right bicep. Stay here. Or left hand will go to the right side. Yes, notice how this feels on the heart. Ground into your forearms for a moment and then place your hands beside the chest. Turn them out, elbows in. Roll the shoulders down and back and then slowly lift. Yes. Bend on the elbows, puff up the chest. Roll the shoulders away from the ears, maybe gaze above. And then slowly fold down. Release the legs behind, plant your hands beside the chest, roll the shoulders, open up the heart, and then come over to child's pose once more. Ripple forward, breathing in. Exhale to your count. Come back. One more round. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more round. Breathing in. On your exhale, tuck the toes. Let's go to your first downward facing dog. Take your hips up and back. Add Svanasana. Bend the knees one by one. Or swing the hips side to side. Option to keep moving. Finding that warmth already, or maybe you're just finding gentleness in your body. Maybe stillness is here for you as well. Notice how you breathe. And notice how you feel. Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth, let it go. One more. And then slowly, let's release. Slowly, crawl your hands towards the back of the room, back of the mat, coming into your Uttanasana forward fold. Slight bend in the knees if this is too much. You can take your feet wider than the hips actually. Take your heart to the thighs. Bend as much as you can. Hands on opposite elbows. And then swing side to side, coming into your ragdoll. Soften the face. Allow the head to feel heavy. Not a yes or a no. If there's anything there on the neck, now's the time to release it. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Come back center. Crawl with your hands towards your plank in front. Shoulders will stack on your wrist. Open the fingers out wide. Protract the shoulder blades. Take them away from each other. Tuck on the tailbone and then slowly lower it just a moment, just so you can feel all of the activation in your core. Your lower belly is there for you as well. You're firming the inner thighs. You're grounding into the balls of the feet. And you're pressing on your knuckle pads and your finger pads. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the left leg up, 3-legged plank. Bend the left knee. See if you can tap the left knee towards your left arm. And then come back, 3-legged plank. Step the left foot down. Right foot up. Bend the right knee, right arm tap. And then come back. Drop it down. One more. Left foot up. Bend the left knee. Take it to the left arm. Extend. Drop down. Right foot up. Bend the right knee. Right arm tap. And then extend. And then drop down. Inhale. And then slowly on your exhale, shoulders will stay stacked on your wrist as you step, baby steps forward, coming into your forward fold. Towards the top of the mat. Yes. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold down. Hands onto the shins, halfway lift. Exhale to fold down. Let's slowly rise. Bend the knees, slight tuck on the tailbone, and then curve the back. As you softly come up to a stand, every single vertebrae, wake it up. And then rise. Reach your hands up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. And then slowly to the side, Samasthiti. Let's go into your flow. Reach your hands up and overhead. Inhale. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Bend the knees, come chair pose. Reach your hands up and overhead. And then swing it to the back as your heart reaches the thighs. One more round chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, fold down. Plant your hands, step back to plank. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, your first chaturanga of the day. Upward facing dog. Puff up the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, left heel grounds down. Rise to your first warrior one. Exhale, plant your hands, step back or lift, three-legged plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, right heel down, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, exhale, plant your hands again to plank or a three-legged one, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. 5 deep cycles of your breath. Inhale through the nose, out the mouth, let it go. Keep moving here or find stillness. See what feels good, yes? Last 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, heels up. Bend the knees, gaze in between your hands, step, walk or hop. Halfway lift, down to fold. Utkatasana chair pose. Reach your hands up and overhead. Swing it to the back, heart to the thighs. Now embrace the sky. Open your palms as you come up. Hands to heart. And then slowly to the side. Inhale, reach your hands up and overhead. Now, hips looking forward. See if you can open to a twist to the left side. So it's just the heart. Doesn't have to be parallel or looking at the left side of the room. Both of your hands can go to the side. Right hand forward, left hand to the back. Inhale. And then release. Let's try the other side. Open your heart. Go look to the right side. Left hand forward, right hand to the back. Come back center. Bend the elbows. Cactus arms. Clasp your hands at the back just like what we did earlier. Roll the shoulders down and back. Open your heart. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Forward fold down with the bind. Knuckles to the sky or to the top of the mat. Soften the knees. And then chair pose. Release your hands. Open up with Utkatasana. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back to plank. Breathing in. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Very nice. Left leg reaches sky. Three-legged dog. Bend the left knee. Now open your hip to the left side. Hip joint mandala. Circles here clockwise. And then slowly counterclockwise. Notice how the hip opens today. Slowly left knee to your heart. Step the left foot in between your hands. Left hand reaches sky. Easy twist. Breathing in. Breathing out. Left hand reaches forward. Notice the length in the left side body. Left hip wraps back. Right hip reaches forward. And then slowly we're going to open your heart to the sky as you bend the left elbow to the back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Release that left hand. Make your way towards your Skandasana. Towards the right side of the room. Elbow against the knee. Hands in prayer to your heart. Flex the right foot. Right calf away from the floor. Stay here with your hands or just drop the hands down if it's too much today. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now we're going to go to your Anjanasana towards the back of the room. So with or without your hands, we're going to crawl to the back, bending onto the right knee, dropping the left heel, untuck the left toes as you reach your hands up and overhead. Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth, let it go. One more. And then release your right hand down. Maybe a block is here. If this is too much, left hand dips down to the right side. Breathing in. Breathing out. Release. Left hand plants parallel to the right foot. Tuck the back toes. Extend the front leg as your right hand reaches sky, coming into a revolved triangle pose. Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth, let it go. Look down, bend the right knee. See if you can lift the left foot. Left knee will tap the right calf into somewhat like a Shiva squat. Inhale. Exhale, slowly step the left foot to the back as you make your way towards your wide-legged forward fold, Prasarita. Open the heart, breathe in. Exhale, fold down. Hands down or hands onto the ankles or come way to the back. Stay here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Halfway lift. Inhale. Bend onto the left knee. Frame the left foot with both of your hands. Right heel at the back comes up. Swing the left leg back. 3-legged dog. Bend the left knee. Flip your dog. Step the left foot. Open up. Wild thing. Breathing in. Breathing out. Look down. Release. Left hand steps. Bend the left knee. See if you can tap the right arm. Twist. And then 3-legged dog. Ekapada Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's go with the flow. Slowly, right leg reaches sky. 3-legged dog. Bend the right knee. Open your hip to the right side. Clockwise and counterclockwise on this side of the hip. Notice what feels good. Notice the breath also. Pair one movement with one breath. Once you're ready, right knee to your heart. Step the right foot forward in between your hands. Right hand reaches sky, easy twist. Inhale here, firm the inner thighs. Exhale. Right hand reaches forward, lengthen the side body. And then slowly you're gonna bend the right knee, our right elbow as you open your heart towards the sky. Inhale here. And exhale. Release. Slowly pivot to the left side, coming into your Skandasana here. Hip to the right heel, hands in prayer, hands down. Flex the left foot to the face, left calf is away from the mat. Breathing in. Breathing out. With or without your hands, we're gonna go towards the back. So slowly bend onto the left knee, open the heart, ground the right heel, Anjane. Breathing in. Breathing out. Left hand down to the ground, right hand dips to the left side. So again, you can use a block here with your left hand or just spider fingers will do. Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth, let it go. Notice the stretch. One more, breathing in. Breathing out, release the right hand, plant it parallel to your left foot. Tuck the back toes, lift that knee, extend the left leg coming into a revolved triangle pose. Gaze follows the left thumb, breathing in. Breathing out. Look down, slowly, bend onto the left knee. Slowly lift the right foot. See if your right knee can tap the left calf, Shiva squat. Breathing in. Breathing out. Release the right foot super, super slow. Step it to the back once more and then make your way to your Prasarita Padottanasana towards the left long edge of the mat. Halfway lift, big inhale. Exhale, fold down. So again, find your bind here, hands onto the ankles, victory fingers on the big toes. Take your hands towards the back. If you have your headstand practice, you can go there. We're just here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go back down as slow and as safely as you can. Halfway lift, inhale. And then slowly release. Bend onto the right knee. Frame the right foot with both of your hands. Swing the right leg up high, three-legged dog. Bend that knee. Let's flip your dog. Stepping the right foot back. Open your heart. Kamatkarasana. Breathing in. Open the heart. Breathing out. Release. Look down. Slowly step the right hand down. Right knee bends and taps your left arm. Come back up. Three-legged dog. Ekapada Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Yes. Let's rinse here. On your next breath, ripple forward to plank. Exhale brings you back. Downward facing dog. One more round. Ripple forward. Exhale, bring it back. One more round. Breathing in. Exhale, take it back. Yes. Heels up, bend the knees, gaze in between your hands, step, walk up. Halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Let's rise, reach your hands up and overhead, inhale. Exhale, hands in prayer to your heart. And then slowly to the side, Samasthiti heel. Let's go and find more flow. Inhale, reach your hands up and overhead. Exhale, twist to the left, reach your hands to the sides. Come back center. Open to the right side. Reach your hands, come back up. Bend the elbows, open your heart. Clasp your hands. Open, open, open. Big breath, knuckles to the knees, to the heels. Fold down, Uttanasana. Bend the knees, Utkatasana chair. Plant your hands, step back to plank. Inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Very nice. Slowly left leg reaches sky. Three-legged dog. Bend the left knee. Hip opens. Lift the right heel. Left knee tucks to the left arm. Tap. Come back center. Left leg out. One more. Bend the left knee. Take it to the heart. And then come back up. Bend the left knee. Take it to the right arm. Inhale. Come back up. Bend the left knee, last one. Left knee to your heart. Step the right foot in between your hands. Ground the right knee. Reach your hands up and overhead. Yes. Untuck the back toes if it's possible. Maybe hands can come towards your elbows or reach your hands here to a bind at the back. Roll the shoulders down and back. Lift your heart up. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Last two. And then release. Lift your hips. Take it to the back as you find your half split. With a bind or not. Firming the inner thighs. Flex the left foot to the face. Heart reaching the toes. In for 3. 2. And 1. Release the bind. Bend the left knee up and overhead with the hands. And then slowly, option bend the right knee. See if you can take your right heel to the glute, yes? Stay here or take your hands to the blocks or to the ground, spider fingers. Open your heart. See if your crown can reach your right toes. One big breath. Release. Very nice. Plant your hands. Tuck the back toes. Lift the right knee. Left leg reaches sky. Inhale. Bend the knee, flip your dog. Come into your wild thing. Open your heart. An option to stay always, or an option to find your full wheel. Left hand grounds down. Right hand slowly rotates to find your full wheel. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Extend the right leg. Release back the right hand. Come back, wild thing. Come back to your 3-legged plank. Left leg extends. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. This time let's go to plank. Left knee to your left arm. Come back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Everything on the opposite side. Let's go. Right leg reaches sky. Bend that knee. Knee to your right arm, tap. Come back up. Bend that knee. Take it to the heart. Come back up. Knee bends to the left arm. And then tap. Bend the knee. Take it towards your heart. Step the right foot in the middle of your hands. Ground the left knee. Untuck the back toes. Rise. Anjaneyasana. So again, hands here to the sky. Hands on opposite elbows or find the bind here at the back. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Open your heart, lift it up to the sky. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look down, hips back, extend the front leg, Ardha Hanumanasana. With a binder knot, firming the inner thighs, active on both legs. Core engaged. Stay for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend on the right knee, release the bind, hands up and overhead. Bend the left knee, take your left heel to the left glute. Stay here, or take your hands onto the blocks once more, spider fingers. Open the heart, your crown can touch the left toes. Inhale. Exhale. One more here. Release. Very nice. Plant your hands. Tuck the back toes. Lift the left knee. Right leg reaches sky. Three-legged dog. And then flip it over. Find your wild thing. Inhale. Stay. Or maybe full wheel. Left hand reaches the ground. Left hand rotates. Open up the heart. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Look down, release the left hand, left leg releases. Find your drishti, 3-legged plank. Very nice. Chaturanga. Press back to plank, right knee, right arm. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth, let it go. Ripple forward to your plank. Ripple back, down dog. One more, come forward. Exhale, bring you back. One last round, ripple forward. On your exhale, bend the knees. And then drop them down, untuck the toes. Take a seat, land back in your Virasana. Clasp your hands, find wrist relief. Circles here, making sure nothing is painful. Once you're done, collect your hands here at the center. A moment to just breathe. And I want you to notice this yummy energy that you have in your body right now. Sometimes it takes a lot for you to stay focused on what this energy brings. That sigh of relief, that yummy feeling of everything that you have done, how you chose yourself in those parts, those challenges that you took today. Everything is here in this energy right now. And notice the beating of your heart. Maybe the answer is there. Remember the intentions you set up for today's practice. I am ready to receive. I am opening myself. I'm opening my heart into. Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth, let it go. Once you're ready, open your eyes. Slowly press your hands forward. Cross your ankles at the back and take a sit. Step the feet together here, knees open to the side. Take a little bit of your Baddha Konasana. Hands onto the ankles or wrap them on the toes. Roll the shoulders down and back. Lift the crown of your head up. And an exhale, fold down. Nice way to somehow counter stretch all that back bend that you did today. Maybe curve the back and chin will press the chest. Notice how the shoulder blades are widening away from each other. Tuck the tailbone, really nice stretch at the back. Your lower back, the sides of the hips. Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth, let it go. Come back, center. Release. Take your hands on the outer knee, step your feet rolling back, forward fold here. Step the feet hip width distance apart. Halfway lift, open up. Exhale to fold down. Bend the knees, slowly rise. Come back up. Hands in prayer to your heart. And then slowly to the side, Samastitihi. Let's go find your dancer's pose here for a moment. Step your feet wider than usual, so wider than the hips, yes. Take your hands on your hips. Shift your weight to your right foot. You can start with your left if you want, yeah? I'm gonna bend my left knee here, left heel. We'll try to tap the left glute. Left hand reaches sky. Open your palm to the left side. Grab the inner edge of your left foot. Point or flex, see what feels good. Right hand reaches sky, and somehow tip it a little bit forward as you kick that left hand with your left foot. Yeah, so the kick is back and up. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Release the left foot, take your left knee to your heart, both of your hands up and overhead. Bend the right knee, left foot, left leg on top of your right. Maybe find a bind with your left foot on your right calf. Reach your hands forward, left arm at the bottom, right arm on top. Eagle here, Garudasana. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the bind, hands up, left knee to heart, left ankle on top of your right quad. Find your one-legged chair pose. Hips back, heart forward. Hands can stay forward or hands in prayer. See what feels good. Maybe your heart can tap the left calf, left shin. Come back up, knee to heart. And then release. Shake, shake, shake. Let's do everything on the opposite side. Whenever you're ready, shift your weight towards your left hip, a left foot, right heel to the right glute. Right hand reaches sky. Open your palm to the right side, grabbing the inner edge of your right foot. Pointer flex, up to you. Left hand up. Tip a little bit forward as you kick the right hand with the right foot. Back and up. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, knee to heart. Bend the left knee, Garudasana here. Right leg on top of your left. Hands forward, right arm this time at the bottom. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Knee to heart. And then right ankle, left quad, one-legged chair. Hips back, heart forward. Next breath, rise. And then slowly stand back. Mountain, shake, shake, shake. Awesome. So in your practice today, let's go find your king dancer. So just like what we did, dancer's pose, but we're gonna try to clasp our hands on that left foot. So you can use a strap here if you want. So if you can't reach your foot just yet, then you wanna give it a try, yeah? So I'm gonna take both of my hands on my hips for a moment. Left hand will go to the side, just like you're serving a tray, a coffee, a tea. Find your flavor, any kind of drink you have there. Relax your shoulders down, everything is engaged. Shift your weight to your right leg. Left heel will go to the left glute, yeah? Left hand will go and try to get the outer edge of your left foot this time, yeah? And then bend onto the right knee if you want stability here. Now we're gonna lift that left knee as your left elbow rotates. Yes, right hand will come up, finding your left foot. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Whew. I hope you did that as gentle or a little bit more gentle than what I did. All right, let's try the other side. I'm gonna go this side. Shift your weight to your left foot this time. Right heel to the right glute. Right hand Find your tray. Yes. Bend the left knee if you want. Right hand will grab the right foot. We all have sides, don't worry. This one is not my side. We'll try. Slowly flip. Find your drishti. Left hand, maybe just the arm, yes? Or maybe it will grab your foot. We're here for 5, 4, 3, not today, 2, and 1. Release. Yes, now that was gentle. All right. So go and give that a try. If you have your strap, you can find your loop on that foot, and then maybe you can practice also on how your elbow, your shoulder rotates, so that you can find yourself a little bit more safe and open there. Yes. And go probably do it. When you have your strap, you can go and crawl your hands onto the strap as your leg reaches high, up and back, so that they can meet your hands. Yes. Let's go and recover. Gently find yourself in your malasana. Step the feet wide, toes out, heels in. Reach your hands forward, hips back, bend the knees. Slowly drop down here for a moment. Elbows against the knees, hands and pray to your heart. Take your thumbs towards your heart center. Lead, open, shoulders down and back. Close your eyes for a moment. Find that yummy feeling that you have in this moment. Sometimes it's awesome to unlock anasana, or if you haven't practiced that in a while, for sure that feels awesome. Giving you a moment to find gratitude for your amazing body, for being able to move today. And if it didn't go well, just like my other side, my second side, it is also fine. The journey gives you that space to understand how your body works and how that will reflect in your personal life. What if it doesn't go your way? Or maybe not going your way is going your way. Yeah? Inhale here, last one. Exhale, let it go. Take your hips down, step the feet forward. Let's go towards the ground. Lower back, middle back, upper back, head all the way down to the ground. Hands onto the side. We're gonna find your halasana here. Just a quick counter stretch from that back bend. Slight tuck on the tailbone, clench the glutes and then slowly lift your hips up. Firm the inner thighs. Imagine there's a block in the middle of your thighs that you don't want to fall off. Squeeze it nicely. Squeeze the glutes, hands onto the side. Inhale. Exhale, hips down. This time, release your feet up to the sky. Point or flex. Stay here in your Viparita Kirani. Yes, or if you want, with the power of your core, you're gonna lift your feet so that they can go overhead here. So whenever you're ready, maybe momentum, but if you are really, really strong, let's use the core, yeah? So you squeeze and then lift. Maybe hands will go to the middle back, squeezing the shoulders, your elbows together. So you ground from your shoulders rather than the neck, yes? Feet doesn't have to connect to the earth. If it does, option to flex or point. Maybe clasp your hands here, round on all of your arms here. Take your root chakra to the sky. We're here for 5. Soften the core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands. Again, with the power of your core, slowly go down. If this is not good for you, use your hands, support your hips well. Once you're here in your Viparita Kirani, let's slowly take your feet down, legs down, point or flex, see what feels good. Firming in, take your belly to the mat as much as you can. You got this. Once you're ready, last inhale. And then release down. Whew, very nice. Reach your hands up and overhead. Give yourself one big squeeze, feet together. And then slowly release. Bend the knees to your heart. Palamuktasana, swing side to side. locking that energy that you have in your practice today. Slowly stack both of your legs together and then slowly take it to the left side. Right hand reaches to the side of the room. Ground on all of your shoulders, heart faces sky. Come back center, other side. Release. Slowly lean into one side. Let's close your practice today on your easy sitting pose. Once you're here with me, collect your hands, you're at the center, or hands onto your knees, or one hand to heart, another to the belly. Close your eyes here for a few moments and just nourish how you feel. Not that feeling, allow that to be here. Cleanse your sacred space, cleanse your energy with that amazing energy that you cultivated for yourself today. Give yourself this space. Gratitude for your body, gratitude for your journey, gratitude for every single being surrounding you. Greeting your intention back. I am open. I am allowing myself to receive. Breathing in through the nose. Out the mouth, let it go. Let's close your practice today. Take both of your hands in a prayer. Guide it back towards your heart center. Bow down as if gazing into your own heart. Namaste. Open your eyes and we're done. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. That was awesome. If you have any questions with regards to our peak pose for today's practice or any kind of movement that we did in our flow, feel free to comment down below. I'll try to answer them the fastest that I can. And yeah, thank you so much. Feel free to go to my broadcast channel if you want to vote on some of the themes that I put here on my YouTube channel. And if you want to support me, like, subscribe, give me a super thanks here if you want. And yeah, if you have any questions, if you want further mentoring or guidance in your practice, go to my Instagram and message me. We can work on a one-on-one. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you on the next one.